Hey everybody, thanks for stopping by my channel. I think this week I'm going to try something that I haven't tried before. Let's see, where is it? I think I'm going to give this one a try, this Mappy. I've heard of it before, I've seen it played, but I've never played it, so let's give it a try. Let's see how it goes here. Maybe I won't give it a try. It's not. Let's see if I can figure it out here. Might have to change to something else because I'm pressing the buttons and I'm not getting anything here. Let's try one more thing. Like I said, I built this arcade with it's got a Pandora box that's running all the games. And sometimes you will come across a game that just, it won't play. I don't know how I'm supposed to get away from him. It doesn't, looks like I can control him, but it doesn't look like wow. Let's try one more time. This is what happens when you just decide to come on now. And I guess that's going to be all that because I can't figure it out. But I guess this is what happens when you try a game for the first time. Let's see. Pac Man Jr. Let's try that. Still trying to think what I want to do with my arcade. Some of you know that have been following me for a while. This is my arcade myself. We bought a new house a couple months ago. And it has a large garage. But the one problem is sometimes it gets a little water in there on the floor. So Mrs. My Arcade said, don't put those out there. And I'm thinking that maybe if I built the floor up a little bit, that I could do it and she wouldn't slap me or anything. I don't know. I've thought about it because, you know, I'm thinking, because we just bought this house, so really been thinking about decorating and stuff. Right now, I've got everything in a one of the bedrooms. Of course, it's just me and Mrs. My Arcade and the cats. So she has a bedroom for her stuff, and I have a bedroom for my stuff. And but I'm thinking that I want to turn it into a guest bedroom, maybe. I don't know. I've been watching a lot of decorating videos lately. Mrs. My Arcade, she doesn't really care too much about that stuff, but I was like, well, if we got a nice house, I want it to look nice and fancy. And she doesn't really care one way or the other. I mean, she wants to have it nice and everything, but as far as like decorating it up or whatever, she doesn't. She doesn't care too much about that. And they got caught again. I like the original Pac Man to a certain point. I like the old original Atari games. Okay. Ah. So I'm just trying to figure out. I've got this room, but I have another room. Like there's a room inside of a room almost. Like there's, I think at one time it probably used to have a pretty good sized walk-in closet or something, and they took it out or whatever. I don't know what they did, but there's a room inside of a room kinda, and it's one room I have my TV and all my comic books up on the wall. And I was thinking about moving my arcades into the smaller room and then making this into a guest bedroom. I don't know. Of course, I think about making a big arcade with more arcade games. But here's the thing: it's like all the arcades that I have, and I have 4 upright cabinets. Oh, I got caught again. I have 4 upright cabinets, and I built them all myself, and one of them runs on the Pandora box, and it's got about 1,500 games on it. And then the other ones all run on PC. And they all have multiple games. The only one that doesn't really have a lot of games on it is my Dragon's Lair, because it was kind of just like a dedicated Dragon's Lair. So it's like if I build more arcades, what's going to happen is I kind of feel like maybe they'll just be repeating. Now I've thought about maybe trying to get some of the arcade 1-ups. I've seen some of those, they look okay. But the thing is some of those, like to go buy one brand new, is, I don't know, $400 or $500, and usually I can build one of these arcade, the upright ones, for less money than that, just because I get an old used PC and go down to like the Goodwill or a pawn shop or something and buy a TV for $10 or $15 and a sheet of plywood, sometimes a sheet and a half depending on how big it is, and build my own. So it's like I don't want it to be too repetitive. Now I've thought about making a pinball machine, but they take up a lot of floor space. And I was looking online, and I can get like a skee ball for not too bad. I'd like to get some of the big uprights from, the regular arcades, but I don't really know how to repair that stuff. I mean, I'm sure that I could probably figure some of it out, but some of it just gets into stupid money. And that's the other thing about the arcade 1-ups. It's like you go buy one at the store for $500 or whatever. So you go and try to find a used one, and they're still wanting like $300-400. It's like, no, I don't think so. I think Pac Man was a great idea, but sometimes some of these get so hard that you can't really play them. I don't know that I played this one. I kind of like the old school games. I was looking too. I saw that they have a Atari flashback thing. I got killed again. They got an Atari flashback thing that has the that has the paddles on it. So it has like all the games like Breakout and Super Breakout, Pong. I thought about getting that. And I see they also have like they have like Golden Tea and stuff like that. I thought it would be neat to have Golden Tea. And Silver Strike, but I don't think that I can. I found like the home edition. The home edition Golden Tea, but I don't see anything about the Silver Strike bowling. I think that's going to be about it. I think it'd be neat to have the Silver Strike and that. I'd like to have a arcade game with the trackball on it, because I don't have a trackball, and then I could play some games like I said, the Atari, Super Breakout, and Pong. Well, probably not Pong, but some of those games, and then like Centipede, Millipede. What is the other one? Missile Command, I think, had a trackball. We'll see. By the time this goes live, I think I will have my furnace put in, and then I can start thinking about some other stuff. And I'll have my back figured out by then too. But thanks for listening to me ramble. I'll see you guys again next week. And like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. Thanks, everybody.